What's up, zombie? How you doing, brother? Get this shared out real quick. I'm gonna kind of do a mix as I'm seeing things that are coming in for like mail. I'm gonna show you some mail days because I got some more stuff today, which I already opened. But I got a big box from our boy Jamie E. He like racked me himself, I guess. So I do want to go through that. Then I'm gonna go through what I plan to go through today stream, which is ways I feel I can help you guys save possibly money. Different things. So, then you got people going live tonight. Eloy BITG is gonna do a little stream as well. So I hope everybody's doing well. Zombie, SRV, Michael Weber, baseball card collector. Sounds cool. 3 p.m. at baseball card collectors break is. Nice. Possibly. We'll see. Stewie, what's going on? We'll let people run in here as they run in. I'm going to go through some stuff. Did you get it? Do you still have your job? Jaybird, what's up? Balls, you still got your job, brother? So, these are some extras from RSR. I got another mail day from RSR. He had a couple different notes in there because there was a couple different things. Defness, thank you for your continued support. Love you, buddy. RSR, Rob, Sue, Bubba. He had this one in separate in the. He had two bubble things inside of it. So Jeff, thanks for being a loyal, honest friend. Love you, buddy, Rob. No problem, Rob. Appreciate you, brother. Love you too. So he threw in some. They're just extras, man. Like PC cards from Rod Crew, some Kirby Puckett. Again, guys, I know people like watching this or maybe watch this later. It says how to save money. I get it, but I got some mail in and I wanted to go through this quick before we go through because I feel like it's much deserved for the people who sent stuff. RSR sent a bunch of extras. I got a thing from Jimmy Gunn, his auctions. I also got a big box full of stuff from Jimmy E that I want to share with you guys that I have not even really looked at. I opened it up, but I didn't pull anything out. I got a bunch of North Stars. Look at this. Howsers. You know that one of my best friends, Dylan, his stepdad was John Carlson. You go back and look in the old days of the North Stars, John Carlson was one of the big dudes that used to beat up people. He used to go on the ice to basically just beat up guys. And yeah. So this was from what's up, Austin? What's up, T-Dog? This was from Guns Auction, Hannah Hill. Nice Topps Platinum. Last bookend, 99.99. 2013. Nice. Two-color patch there. Pretty sick card. These were just extras he threw, and I'm not going to go through those. Now, I don't recall if I did win this or not. Maybe Jimmy got this mixed up. I don't remember. But if someone else did get this, let me know, and I'll make sure it gets the right place, because I don't remember. I know I was bidding on stuff, but I don't remember if I did win this or not. And if I didn't, I want to make sure it gets the right place. I mean, sometimes things get mixed up here and there. I don't remember. I know I bid on it, but I don't know that I won the bid. I don't remember. Oh, I did? Okay. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I don't remember. I bid up on things. I probably bid up to 20 or something to get him to drink. All right, Anthony Barr. I saw, where did I see? Someone else had one of these or something. I don't remember where. So I just bought one myself. Anthony Barr rookie. I figured I'd let someone else. This was from eBay. I bought this one on eBay, but someone else had one of these in a lot, and I just let someone else win the lot. And I just went on eBay and found one and said, "I'll buy one." These were some extras. I'm going to show you the card next that I got from the guy on eBay that just threw in some extras. Nothing crazy, but it's always cool. Just, someone from eBay throws in a couple extras. This is what the extras had in it. This baby's finally home. Look at how sick that is. 9 of 25. National treasures. Mitch Garver. Oh, I got plenty of Mobon rookies. Yeah. I want to get a nice Mobon auto. Look at that beast. On card auto. So it sounds like you still got your job. That's good. More pickups on eBay. Mitch Garver Chrome to 571 from this year's Heritage. Tyler Johnson Blue, numbered to 30. You know I'm collecting my boy Tyler Johnson. Will be in the draft this year. The Gophers. Another Karis LeVert. 99. Patch auto. A base. Just regular base. Culver. These, I forget who sent me these. I'm trying to remember. It was on mail day the other day. Is it RSR? Or was it somebody? We had a little sale and I took those. Or maybe, no, it was Eric. It was Eric. These were from Eric. All these were from Eric. Buckeye Card Nut. I get confused. I don't keep tabs on when I open stuff up. Alright. So now let's go through this box before I start on my what I was gonna stream about actually tonight. Let's go through this box that Jamie sent. Jamie sent a box this big, and I opened it up. I didn't pull anything out yet. I'm not gonna show you his phone number. He says, shoot me a text or a call. That over there. And then this just says, hey Jeff, just wanted to send you a little care package. I appreciate everything you do for our card community. It is guys like you that keep this family together and growing. These belong in your PC, brother. Stay safe, my friend. Amy Estip, man. Kaboom, what's going on? Card Obvious, hope you guys are doing well. Pant Devil, what up, bro? How you doing, man? Jacob, how you doing, brother? Alright, so I'm just going to start pulling stuff out. I mean, this is a big box. Open first. Hey, look at that. It was bubble mail. It says open first. Man, guys, I'm so excited. What's up, Cyclone Pack Ripper? That's a good question, Susie. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. I don't even know what my most expensive car would be. Really good question. Alright. I'm not gonna go probably... Oh. Hell. Let's just do it quick. I don't want to bore you guys with some of the, like, more base... I feel I deserve to show all these since he sent this as a rack. Astro Foil. Nice Mauer. Look at that. That's a nice Mauer. Joe Mauer. Bad Key. Nice Puckett. Stadium Club. Paul Molitor. Joe Mays. Right. What's that? Try to be quick with this stuff, guys. World's not dying. World's not even close to dying. Out here with that conspiracy stuff. Carl Anthony Towns, Donruss. Hey, gee, look at this nastiness. I mean, I would question why are you here watching what I'm showing if the world's dying. Levine, boom. Dario Chrome. Gatterall. Kepler. Buxton Future Stars. Baseball card industry is doing just fine, actually. Alright. Cameron Smith, 1/1. Look at that. Irv Smith plate, 1/1. Say that's from Donruss, rated rookie. That's sick. And a Kirk Cousins plate, 1/1. Yeah, it's not even the real Susie. Like, there's actually a real Susie in the community. It's the official Susie Rottencrotch. She's actually legit. She actually donates to a lot of the IRL streamers. I know that's a fake one from the Get Jump. D'Angelo Russell, Express Lane. Kevin Porter Jr. Chris Godwin. It's nice. Up to 49. Dalvin Cook Limited, 2019. Adam Thielen, 2019. Yeah, right. It ain't the first rodeos, right, brother. Christian Guzman, certified auto. Top 10s. Certified autograph issue. Look at that nice Rod Carew. Wow, man. That relic from 2005 tops. Sick. Nice Puckett. Sporting News Rod Carew and a nice 78 Rod Carew. That's always been a fan of that card. Always been a fan of that card. Apex, what's going on, man? What's up, Smash? I'm going actually before I start my normal stream. I got a big box today. What's up, Nolan? I am a Minnesota collector. Yeah, I'm in Minnesota. Tana. I mean, guys send me their Twins, Wolves. I PC other guys besides Minnesota players. But yeah. That was the one that he said open first. Man, I'm blown away, Jamie, already. Just with that stuff. What's up, Kevin? GMF? This says open second, I think. No, but to let you guys know that the official Susie Rottencrotch is actually legit. She's a lady from, she's like in the UK. Some streamers I know, actually, she's like a mod for a lot of them, and she actually donates, but it would say the official Susie Rottencrotch, not. Wow, I'm just looking at some of this stuff. Blown away. Evan Lightcap, what's going on? How are you doing? Irv Smith. Yeah, right. Patch. Nice. Damn you. Look at this. To 299. Absolute. RPA. Auto. Free relic. Yeah, right. Probably swapping account is probably right. If the trolls troll, just get rid of them. You know, you guys know what to do. Real simple. Immaculate collection. Harrison Smith. My son's favorite defensive players. One of mine on the defense as well, besides Hunter. 25. That's nasty. Alexander Matheson, 199. Who I think's gonna be the guy. What's up, Rippin? How are you doing? I know this is not what the title says or the thumbnail is, but I got this box from Jamie E today. Big old box full of stuff. He just decided to rack me. Wow, look at this. Karl-Anthony Towns, absolute patch rookie. Tools of the trade to 149. A cat rookie. Dude, you've outdone yourself, bro. Oh my god, look at this card. This has got to get into a one-touch. For the Levert PC. Flawless. Levert and RHJ. Look at those patches to 15. Wow. And then he just decides he's going to throw in another Karl-Anthony Towns rookie absolute. 73 of 75 tools of the trade rookie. Dude, I'm blown away, man. That's not it, guys. That's not it. He did this. He sent this all himself, man. I guess this would be the last thing to show, right? What's up, Boomer? Yeah, man, I'll let you know on a LeBron. I actually got a LeBron. Picked one up. This is so sick. What's up, Terry? How you doing, brother? See ya, man. Stephon Diggs. Amp. Alternate. Mini helmet. Stephon Diggs. Even though he's no longer with us, he's still gonna be one of my favorite Minnesota receivers next to Carter and Moss. And still has, like, he just has moments that will forever be a Viking in my, yeah, the catch. Yeah, he's done multiple. I had a lot of great catches. Yeah, dude, that is nasty. That is sick. Oh, let me see if I got you yet real quick. So, guys, I wanted to share all this. I definitely wanted to share all this stuff because I felt like Jamie really... I could have waited till tomorrow, but I don't think I could have waited to open it. This was here earlier today. For some reason, my mail was here super early today. And I had it sitting here, and I'm like, I messaged him, and Jamie knows, because I messaged him earlier and was like, dude, what are you doing, man? I appreciate it. Thank you. I haven't been able to even look at it or open it up yet. And honestly, thank you to everybody. Everybody that sent the mail days, RSR as always, man, with all the extras. Dude, absolutely mind-blowing, absolutely incredible. I appreciate it, man. Like, it always hits me later. Like, I'm sure I'll get emotional about it. Like, just kind of blown away, and I'm shocked right now, to be honest with you. Like, it's kind of like, wow. Like, what do I do? What did I do to deserve this? Right? Really. My main thing. There you go. Alright. Yeah, man. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to everybody. Everybody in the mail days. Man, guys. Jamie is a good dude. Everybody's a good dude. You guys all know that. Everybody that sent RSR, all the extras he sends, and he sends extras all the time. Make sure you guys check out his make sure you check out his auction on Sunday afternoons, right? And then Eloy will be live later tonight, as well as BITG. And then tomorrow night, we obviously got the gun show, which will be the big thing to do. I picked up a new case, a new screw case that's got the embedded or the whatever for the Hank or for the Harmony Killabrew. But it's the right size to fit that, so that it's not on a screw down that's like screwing down the card. So I'm gonna switch that out later tonight. But let's get into it, guys. So I apologize if you're here or you watch this later and you're like, Defness did a video on how to save money in the hobby, right? So let's get things switched over here. Let me get the screen switched. Okay. So there's a lot of things that I feel that a lot of you could do that could be saving yourselves not only time but money. Okay? I'm a guy that runs a business. I'm a guy that knows that time is money. So I don't want to waste a lot of time doing something that's clogging up my ability to do other things, right? And one of the biggest things I see, and it's this is not a shot to anybody. This is me personally saying, I feel like this will help you guys. And you guys may have your own systems, and you may have them down pat, and you may just like it the way you do it. whether you sell one card a month, or you do auctions weekly, or every couple weeks, or once a month, or you just sell cards here or there, save yourself not only the time of having to go to the post office and possibly wait in line, but also save yourself some money with the shipping and what you're doing. Now, I just had this brought up to me probably 6 months ago or so, maybe. But there's probably other companies out there that other people use that use a shipping service. But the first thing I'm going to say, and the key thing I'm going to say in this whole video is going to be a lot devoted to a ship company. And yes, baseball card collector hit it right on the nose. It's called Pirate Ship. It's pirateship.com. Okay? Let me just go to the home page here. Oh, come on. Is it not going to let me? Okay. So it's just pirateship.com, right? Free pirate software. You can create an account for free. So you'd create your account, you'd click on that, you create your account, you get a username, you get a password, yada yada yada. Okay. And then you log in. Now what's cool about all this is, like, when you sell a card to somebody and they send you PayPal or they send you whatever, in that PayPal invoice, you're going to get there's going to be an email from whatever email they used, right? So you have the ability to post an email in when you're going to ship. So let's just do this. Let's click on ship. We're going to ship a single one. I can take whoever's email and I can post it in there, right? And I'm not going to pull up anybody's thing because I'm not going to leak anybody's address. So I'm going to use, like, bogus whatever. But you put an email in, and then you can put the customer's name, John Doe, and he's at 45261, Thomas, let's just do this one, even though it's not the name of the person, whatever, right? And it'll start filling in, and you can select, and then you can pick either a box that you're going to ship it from, and then you'd put the dimensions of the box. And most boxes that you get, well, that's fine. We'll just go with this, so we're still not doing anything. You put the dimensions in, or you can select like a padded envelope, like a bubble mailer, which most users would be. And if it's a bubble mailer like this size, it's going to say on the bubble mailer too. It's a 9x6. So you'd put 9 by 6. Okay, so you go buy yourself a scale. You can get digital scales like at Walmart in the food aisle, what have you. I just use this scale. It's a Taylor, I think it was like $10, right? And then you'd take your package, you'd have it on your table, whatever. What's up, Swing Away? You would weigh it. You set it on there, make sure it's on there good and it's getting the right weight. And this says it's 4.5 ounces. So I'd put 4.5 ounces in here. And then if you have to do any customs or anything, you would select this. But most of your stuff's... Oh, you got to put a 0 for pounds if it's 0. No, we're not doing hazardous. None of that. So once you put this email in, let's just do... well, you just put one in. Once you put it in, you start typing it after you've printed a label or bought a label from them before. It'll automatically come up. So you won't have to type in. If you already have somebody that you ship through the software, you don't have to type all their stuff through again. You simply start typing their email. Like if I start typing Rippin', boom, it's going to start pulling their stuff up. And I can just select it and do it. It's quick. It's fast. It's painless. Right? And then you put in this, so then you go get rates. And then you, first class, you can change what you want to do. So this package would be $3.39. You're definitely going to be saving money from what it's going to cost you at the post office. Guaranteed. You'd select your ship date you're going to ship on. So 4/4, since it's already late in the day, it's the 4/4. What's the purpose of what? Peds. This is to save money when you're shipping stuff, when you're selling stuff. I'm not sure what you mean. So you would select your date. For people who don't know, if you already use a ship software, this part of it will not be any use to you. But this is for just going through as nobody would know anything. So, and then you would, whatever card you got on file, change it. You would then collect buy. You would hit buy label, and then it's going to bring up another screen. Now there's a couple ways you can print these labels, right? If you're using bubble mailers that are like 9x6, I use just my regular inkjet printer that I use for my computer. Oh, yeah. I'm just going through like a shipping software to save people money, like if they're shipping a lot of packages and going through the process. So I get these labels at Walmart. You get 20 labels. I think they're like $3, $4 or something. I don't remember what I paid for them, to be honest with you. But I mean, here's the size I like. It's a 18126. If it's the Avery company, there'll be 10 sheets, two on each label. And so once you put it through your printer once, you can put it back in the printer. You just flip it over, or you flip it over so that so you're putting the bottom side is the label that's still on there. Like this one's already been used half. I don't know if you can really tell, but so then you put it back in the printer, the one bottom in, and then you can print it again and use the other label. You can also use what's even cheaper, because this can go through ink over time with the regular printer. You can use like those Dymo printer things, print labels, and those a lot of people use as well. And it would probably honestly be cheaper than even going that route. But for me, I don't want to deal with buying one of those little Dymo machines. I'd rather just use my inkjet printer and use those labels, and away we go. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, the card hobbyist, if you want to tape it, again for me, time is money. That's another way to save more money. If you have more time, that's a great thing. That's why I like doing this with you guys, because people have their ideas that they can throw out there too. Because again, this is just from my own opinion and my own things and what I do. But I ship out a lot of packages. I do a lot of auctions. I do a lot of card sales. And I used to handwrite all of my bubble mailers, my name, address, the customer's name, and it took so much time. And then I would go stand in the post office, and that's why I stopped doing breaks years ago, because that's how I was doing it. I would go to the post office, and I'd literally stand in line, and I'd have people looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm talking with my Bluetooth, and they think I'm talking to myself, or who the hell is he talking to, some old ladies. And then when I get up to the thing, I'm sitting there, and I'm having them do shipping for 100 packages. Just eating up time and costing a lot more money. So that's one way that I would say, and I'd say this is the number one, because I don't know how many packages I receive from you guys, from a lot of you guys, that are handwritten or whatever, and some of you guys are shipping out a decent amount of packages. So once you put the information in the system once, all you have to do is start typing the beginning of their email or the beginning letters of their first name or last name, whatever. It's going to pull it up. You just, what it highlights, you select it, boom. You go, boom, weigh it, put the weight in, put the ding, print the label. That's it. Now, there you go. Smash ran the numbers. Cost alone, we saved money in 2 months just on supplies. That is not counting time saved. Thermal printers are the way to go for shipping 15 packs a month. There you go. Exactly. Swing away, just join. Nice, Fig. You're getting paid? Well, that's good that you're getting paid, brother. Good to see you. Shack Rat's in the house. But the Card Hobbyist had a great suggestion too. You know, if you have a little more time on your hands, especially if you're not working right now, you can just print it on regular paper, just run it through, do the same thing, and not put a label in there. It's still going to print it the same way. You can cut it, or you can take it, and then you can take tape. You can put it on there, and then you can put tape over the label. Then you're not paying for labels. The labels aren't super expensive, and it's still cheaper in the end when you figure it all out for what you save on going through the software and doing this and doing that. And then what's awesome is you can go, and again, it'll send them an email. If you put their email address in the deal, it'll send them an email once it ships. So if there's one in here, once it ships, it'll give them an email and say, hey, your package is on the way from Defness, blah, blah, blah. Here's the tracking number. Then they can just click right on the tracking number. Then you don't have to take tracking numbers and you have to go send screenshots to people in DMs or emails or whatever it is that you might be doing, right? So that's one of the biggest things. Yeah, Durango. There you go. See, there's a lot of people in here that use it, but there's a lot of people in here that don't. I'm telling you, I don't know how many packages I see, and I know these people are shipping out more than one package a month. They're probably shipping out so many a week. They might even be doing auctions themselves. And I'm just trying to show ways to help them. Things they can use to save their self money. Okay? Now, the next thing I want to talk about as far as trying to save yourself money, and a lot of you guys probably have cut back on buying or as much buying and card buying, and I've touched base on this a little bit throughout the time. But if you're looking at a certain or a specific card, here's one thing. Let's say you see a card on Twitter that somebody posts and says, hey, I got this LeBron James rookie Bowman Chrome, $500. It's not graded. $500. Looks pretty good. You know, you can see good pictures front and back. You can see it clear. We all know we can go to eBay. We all know we can check, right? But some of you guys, these are simple things. But some of you guys, so LeBron James, Bowman Chrome rookie, right? So we can search this. Some of you guys think that how to check for a range of value or what a value is to look at what the auctions or what things are bidding on right now. So like right here, okay, 400, buy it now, free shipping. Looks pretty good. If you click on it, card looks, it's probably a little off-centered. If you look at the, if you pay attention to, like right where my mouse is, where these blue lines are on each side, that's how you can tell the centering on these cards. It's the best way to tell the difference between the two sides. It's really hard to find one of these that's centered almost perfect, I'll tell you that. But this is a little more off than probably some of them. So this is probably not going to grade, it's not going to grade a 9.5 for sure. I'm almost guaranteed. It's going to be no more than a 9, which a 9 would still be nice, but it's probably going to be more like an 8.5 if I were to guess. And again, some may feel comfortable in what they feel it looks like as far as a grade, and some may not. But again, a lot of people go and they look at what they're selling for, right? We're going and we're looking for the selling for. And we talk about this all the time. We say check sold listings, okay? Now here's some other things I'm going to tell you though. So we go down the side on here and you go to sold. It's gonna switch it to sold and completed, right? So here's one non-graded. It was a best offer. They're asking $4.99 slashed out, so they didn't get $4.99 for it. They sold it for less. But the also another thing you want to pay attention to is the dates. So let's say a player gets hot, right? Or let's say it's in season. and you're looking up somebody, say a Pete Alonso, and let's say this is in season last year. He's not really the big name, big commodity yet. You're going to probably see cards that sold of his, like bigger cards, for probably a couple $100 less, depending upon what kind of card it was, than what you're going to see on the newer ones or the more current to when he was hot, right? Because the what you call it, the demand, I guess we can use the word demand, but the popularity of the player is obviously going to spike, and people are going to pay more. They're going to sell for more when they're doing something big. Like LeBron James. Let's say the NBA season's back in play, and let's say it's playoffs, and let's say they get to the finals. If he's in the finals with the Lakers, his cards, especially his rookie cards, are going to be selling for a lot more than they are right now, especially with the season on hold. So these Bowman Chromes that are non-graded raws that best offered for $4.99 probably are going to be selling for a lot more if they're in the finals. And if he wins another championship with the Lakers being this late in his career, you can forget it. These cards are going to be twice the price at minimum, I bet. I mean, I'm saying this, I don't know, but and we also talked about a little bit about yesterday and what I took from like Gary V's interview I listened to on his Q&A. Players like LeBron James. Like, why don't we have LeBron James rookie cards in our collection? Maybe they're too much. Maybe we can't afford them, right? But why do we go after and buy? Why do we spend $100 a pop on a prospect or an upcoming rookie that's not completely proven yet, that could get hurt, that's in the beginning of their career, right? We're taking a gamble. It's a gamble, right? We like to gamble. But LeBron James, Michael Jordan, these guys are so pretty much set in stone, right? Mike Trout, but now people could argue the fact that Mike Trout hasn't really won any big games. They haven't won a championship. Hopefully that changes, because I would love to see him do that as well. And if something like that happens, if Mike Trout is on a winning team that wins a championship, whether he does awesome or not, and I'm sure he's going to do all right, right? Just by the way that he is consistent. But if he does as well, look out. I mean, the values are going to spike big time. But this is where we can kind of gauge, and we can look at like the dates on when these cards sold, right? If someone's, let's say someone offers you a card, you say, hey, my favorite player is LeBron James. We'll just use again, right? My favorite player is LeBron James. Anybody got a LeBron rookie raws, Bowman Chrome rookie raws, and somebody sends you a DM in your Twitter and says, hey man, sends you photos of it and everything, and says it's a raw one, and says, hey man, I got this one. I'll sell it to you for $550 or $600. And you're not sure. You're not sure on if that's a good buy or if that's a good value or not. Again, eBay is not the know-it-all, the say-it-all. It's not the Bible or anything. It doesn't tell us exactly what the value is or where the values are, if they're good or not. But we can gauge off what they've been selling for. And again, we want to pay attention to the dates and when these have sold to match up to what the offer is. And if I was the guy, if somebody DM'd me $600 and I was looking at the card and I could tell that the card was not perfectly centered, like I know this is not going to grade a 9.5 or a 10 if I sent it into grade. The centering looks similar to like these cards. So again, we look at this LeBron James. We get the big picture up here. See how you can... This one's a little better than that last one. But if you pay attention to like the blue lining here and where this starts, you can tell, right? It's not centered, right? But this one sold somewhere under 500 bucks. So I could go back and I could DM that guy and I could be like, listen, man. And if you're interested, you could be like, listen, man, I'm interested, but I could go on eBay right now and I could buy that same one for probably a little under 500 bucks. 500 or a little under. And then you can see if they come back and if they make you another offer. And maybe, again, we talk about values and how other people see values on cards. Maybe they value it a little bit more because LeBron's, maybe they're really in need of money, number one, right? Times are tough right now for people. Two, maybe they're a huge LeBron fan, but times are tough, so they need to sell the card and they need money. And in situations like that and things like that, you control your money. You control what you do with your money. You can decide if that's something you want to do. But maybe you want to bring them back down and you want to give them an offer. Now here's another thing I've been talking about. I've been talking a lot about this. I've been talking about cards. If you're into buying cards right now, make sure you are watching the cards that have your eye. The cards that you might be interested in. Just make sure you're watching them. And I'm going to show you guys something. I've been talking about this. Okay, so I just picked this up. He was selling this for $249. This thing is clean. This thing is absolutely flawless. There's a couple other ones on there that are around $189 or $199, but I can guarantee you it's not as clean or as centered as this one is. I can guarantee you it's not. Just by the photos, just by zooming in on the photos. I put this on a watch. I put this card on a watch. He was at $249. Gave me basically 20% off. Gave me an email and said, hey, I'm offering it to you for $199. $199 shipped. Let's go to some other ones that I've purchased recently. This one. Well, this one he cut the price. It was $30. He put it down to $14.99. Some of these were best offers I put in. Again, yeah, and another thing, best offers. Utilize your best offers. He was asking on that Garver to 25 National Treasures card. Same one I just showed you that I finally got in the mail. He was asking $325. I told some of you guys this story. I was like, maybe I'm going to offer this guy $275 or $280 or $285. And then I thought, why would I do that? Because what's going to happen is he's going to come back if he counters me, and then he's going to say, okay, 3. How about 3 or 310 or 305? Best offers are bankrupting me because I'm... Well, that's an issue. That you got to control that, Austin. That's something you got to control. Yes, be patient. Swing away sports cards. I thank you for bringing that up. Yes, be patient. Don't just use... Here, I get the same way. I get trigger happy sometimes. If I have the funds and I have it available... Sometimes I'll get my mind on, hey, okay, I want to go buy a LeBron James rookie card. And I'll be looking at him and I'll go, one will come across. Like that one that was $249, that Fleer Tradition one. I was about to just pull the trigger. And I'm like, what am I doing? Dude, you're going against everything that you've been working towards and trying to focus on to save yourself money in buying. And everybody's giving you email deals. Just wait. Put a watch on it. And guess what? 6 hours later, I get an email. Hey, I'm offering you this. You got 48 hours or 72 hours at $199 from $249. And the card is clean. Again, you can find other cards of that on eBay for like $189 and $199. But it looks like one of the corners is bad on one. Like it's not perfectly centered like this one is. I mean, this thing I think can grade really high, the LeBron I got. But this dude... $325. So instead, and you don't want to ultra low ball. You don't want to be like a You don't want to be a jackass to somebody, right? But I'm like, 260. I'm like, 65 bucks off. He's going to probably counter me. I gave him room to counter me, right? And I figured he'd come back at 275 or 280, like I was originally going to best offer him. But instead, he took the 260. So shout out to whoever the dude is that did this. We Sell Cool Stuff 619. Shout out to him for accepting it. Again, probably in need of money. Times are tougher. And again, like Swing Away Sports said, be patient. It is a buyer's market right now. You start watching cards and you have the money. And again, like Austin said, he's going bankrupt because he's buying too many cards because he's getting great deals. Don't overdo yourself. Don't overbuy, right? Try to limit yourself. Discipline yourself. I mean, I've been buying way too many cards lately. I know that. I need to cut back myself. But it's like Austin says, man, and Swing Away Sports Card says, it's a buyer's market. If you are patient and you sit on watching these cards on eBay that you like or doing whatever, you'll probably get an email. And I get a lot of emails too where it's like 6% off the card or 5% off the card. And I typically don't budge on that unless it's a card I cannot find anywhere else near that price. And I'm like, okay, that's the card. But don't just jump on any offer either. Make sure the offer's right. Make sure the offer's there. Guys, whatever I'm talking about, like, I'm not going to tell you stuff and then not be doing it. So, like, I just talked last night again about LeBron, and we talked a lot about concrete players. Players that it doesn't even matter what they do. Well, let me take that back. It does matter what they do in the fact that if they do anything more, like win another championship, it's over. Cards are going to go, whoa. If they don't make the finals again, if their career ends now, if their career ends with an injury, like they've played their whole career already, they put up the stats, they're in the tops of this stat, they already hold a certain spot in the NBA or NFL or MLB, whatever, it's concrete. Like, it's not as much of a gamble, right? So why not have, I mean, unless you absolutely, a lot of people don't like LeBron, they hate him, and I get it, but I don't get it. Like, I guess you cannot like a guy, but you have to respect greatness. Like, I don't know. I respect anybody that's a great player, whether I like them or not. I mean, I'll still respect them. You don't need to be a fan of somebody. But, again, another thing, when you're buying things, like supplies. I mean, these are such simple things, guys, and I talk about this in some of my other streams, but sometimes we have to be reminded, or we need to remind ourselves as well, right? A lot of people go around and they buy 2 or 4 packs of top loaders, penny sleeves, whatever. If you can, buy them in bulk. You know, whether you go through Eloy or whoever sells supplies, and I should probably reach out to them and see what kind of price they'd give me on them. But typically, like if I go to my LCS, and that's another thing you can do. You can ask your LCS. You know, they'll have them all out individually, and they might have a, hey, buy 4, you get this price for 4. If you're looking to buy in bulk and save money on that and too on your supplies, ask your person, your owner, your dude at the LCS and say, hey, what would you sell me? Do you have a case of the regular 35 point, the regular 25 packs of Ultra Pro or BCA or BCW top loaders? What would you sell a case to me for? And if you do the math, unless they're really not trying to give you any kind of deal, if you do the math, it's going to save you quite a bit of money. And you know you're going to go through them. You know you're going to need them. Unless you're never buying cards, you're never getting cards sent to you. I mean, it's simple things. So then we can do that too. And sometimes you got to look at what your prices are, right? Because it's usually better better to do it like an LCS if they can give you a good deal, because your shipping is going to be a nightmare, right? But this is not a bad price. Like $93.75 free shipping. This is 1,000 plus 1,000 penny sleeves. So the penny sleeves don't cost a ton, I get it, but that's 10 packs of penny sleeves, so that's $10 right there if you get them for $1 or just under $1.75. I typically, when I go to my LCS and he gives me a case, I think he tells me around I want to say it's like right around 105 or something. So right here, you can get 1,000 of them, and you can get 1,000 penny sleeves for $93.75. Now you're gonna see other people. Now this is comical because people use the thing of I look cheap, but my shipping is $50 plus. Right? This one they got a bid going on. Here's another one. This one's even better. So you just gotta look. $89.74. You're under $90 for 1,000, and you get 1,000 sleeves again. Even better. $77.25. Guys, these are steals of deals. If you figure out how much you pay a pack for a 25 pack of top loaders, and you do the math, it's a way, way better deal. See, now this one's crazy. $130. That's probably almost what regular price would be. And obviously, you always, whenever you're buying something, you guys know this, but check the sellers too and make sure that they're legit. If they got really bad feedback, I wouldn't trust them. I wouldn't buy from them. See, now this one is $64.99, but it's $21.99. It's $21.99 and shit. No problem, Dave, man. I wanted to do this stream for a while. $64.99 and then $21.99. So if we figure out the math, 65 and 22, we're at 80. We're at 87 bucks, $88. That's not bad. But again, still, like, dude, $77.25. That's a freaking steal. A steal. What's the feedback like? I mean, they sold 123 of these dang things. 99.3, and he's, look at his feedback. I mean, I trust that. That's legit. They've done a ton of business. A ton of business. Now, you're going to probably see some that are going to be like $50, but they're going to be $50 shipping. Do the math. These other ones are free shipping. $154. I mean, look at this. That's crazy. That's way too expensive. So, it goes back to what Swing said. It goes back to what Swing Away Sports said. Don't jump on just the first thing you see. You see a deal, or you think it's a deal, you got to actually check through and make sure what you're looking at is really the best deal out there. Definitely check origin. You order some shit from China, and they'll be waiting for it over a month. Normal. So right. Exactly. But like, okay, so where are these guys at? That's $77.25. They're in Arkansas. They're in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Estimated delivery date, the 14th. You'll legit have it within a week and a half, 2 weeks. I love your name. What up, BITG? How you doing, brother? But guys, these are the simple things. Supplies. You know, when you guys are shipping your product, right? Make sure you guys have the right supplies. A lot of people like to use the cardboard, which I think is awesome and perfect. Cut it up and whatever. But get graded card sleeves. That way you can fit in a ton of cards. And if you're doing like a bunch of penny sleeve cards, take a couple top-loaded cards and put a top loader card on each side, or just take one of your 25-cent top loaders and put them in, and then that way, you know, make everything clean when you do it. You know, make it nice and tight, make sure the air's out, but you got a top loaded card on the front and back, and make sure all these are in, so it's not getting, they're not getting beat up. They also have, stuff's getting, if you only have like a top loaded card or two and that's it, you're shipping, put a team bag, put it in a team bag, right? Make it clean, so when it shows up, you don't have to use tape. You don't have to put tape on the top of the card. You don't have to ruin a thing or use painter's tape. I can use one of these. I can do this. I can make sure it's tight. And like so. It's not getting anywhere out of here. We don't even have to worry about using tape. And then the top loader's protected. But these things are so cheap. They're like buying penny sleeves. They're like $2 for 100 of them. And again, buy these in bulk. Buy freaking 10 of them at a time. Get a better deal. 10 of these things at a time. So team bags, graded card bags. What did I do with it? I got all sorts of them sitting around here. You know, when you pack your stuff up, you can go get your bubble mailers, right? Some people do like the dollar store thing. Some people get them through Uline. You can buy them in bulk. Get stuff in bulk. Okay, I'm not going to say get stuff in bulk if you're someone who just ships out a package once a month or every 2 months. But we got people, and Crazy already does this, I'm sure. I know he does. We got Crazy. We got RSR. We got Durango, who does brakes. BITG, who does brakes. My boy Jimmy Guns as well. You know, like, these are all things, and I think he has a lot of this stuff. He knows that. But again, it's using that pirate ship. Saving yourself time and money. And let's go back here once. So again, we kind of went through a scenario of somebody sends you an offer on a card, right? We went through like a LeBron scenario. I'm gonna bring up something that a personal one I went through just the other day. So I'm not really familiar with Kyler Murray like relic pricing. I told you guys I'm trying to look to I want to get a Kyler Murray. I don't want to invest a ton in them. I want to get like one nice auto card at some point in the next month or 2 months. But I asked if anybody had any Kyler Murrays on Twitter. And of course I get guys DM pictures of Kyler Murray, triple relic, whatever, to 49. It was actually Immaculate Collection, which was actually pretty sweet. It wasn't too bad. And I was like, sweet. Yeah, this looks nice. And I said, how much? And he said $50. And I said, me not knowing, I let it just sit there. And then I went in and I went, Kyler Murray, Immaculate, triple relic to 49, right? So I start looking, and it's this exact card, but it's like a different number. It's still 49, but it's the same card. So I start looking. This has got bids on auction, whatever. So I'm looking at what's in here. And again, this is what it's selling at right now. But you want to go to your solds. Solds completed, right? You want to check solds. So this one, they had priced at $49.99, but it's slashed out. So you know they did not sell it for $50. There's no way they sold it for $50. This one, January 23rd, which was close to the tail end of the season. The Cardinals were already out of it, right? This one sold for $24.99, and I am looking at dates. I know there was more in here. It looks like January 22nd. But the guy said $50. And to me, like, okay, maybe one sold at end of January for $25. This one sold February 4th, like a week later, week and a half later. It definitely did not sell for $50. And I wish it would tell us what price it actually sold for. It only does if you're the one that bought it. You could see it. But that, you know, at first I was like, sweet card. I was like, cool card. Well, let's go back and let's see if there's any in here that I can buy. So this one I could watch the bid on, right? There's no bids yet, but who knows? There's 18 hours left. Still a lot of time. I don't know why I put immaculate and all this other stuff's in here. eBay's got to be better about their keyword, and then I guess that's it. That's all they have in there. So that could be my only other shot. But personally, from what I'm seeing and what they've sold for, the season is not in. They're not playing. Yes, he picked up, he's got a great weapon to throw to, DeAndre Hopkins, right? They've been building up that offense, so that's cool. That's nice. But he just probably went and looked at solds and saw the one for 49 and said, "Oh, I'm going to tell the guy, I'm going to tell him 50, and maybe he'll just jump on it." And if I wouldn't have checked, I might possibly have done that if I had the money or the funds. I might have said, hey, cool looking card. It's immaculate. Immaculate's a high-end product. Looks good. It's cool. Maybe I should, but I did the right thing, and I went and checked. I saw a Clint Frazier Immaculate 101 auto patch down at the bottom. I'm watching that. There you go. So, I might stream some, but I hate the leg spin on my end. Why don't you do daily vids showing likely a few comics? Nice! We'll be looking forward to the comics there, Tom. I always enjoy your streams. So, I always miss the actual lives, but guys, I mean, these are just a couple things. And again, low ball on the best offers. Don't overdo it or over low ball, but low ball on your offers. On your best offers, if it's something you're really looking for. And again, make sure you're not overspending yourself, right? But the supplies thing, that's huge. You guys, if you're constantly going to your LCS, a lot of you probably can't right now anyway, but if you're going somewhere, I'd be curious to see what the price you're paying for these top loaders if you're buying them at 4 packs at a time, 8 packs at a time. So start adding that up and divide it or figure it out to 1,000 and what you'd be paying. It would be a lot more. Stash, man. Holy cow. Where have you been, dude? Where have you been, man? Good to see you. You been out for a while or what? I just haven't really seen you. I think I even checked your... I want to say I checked up on your channel a while not too long ago, and I didn't... I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything really current. You kind of took some time away or what? Plus, buying separate from eBay saves seller money. If using eBay for... yes, exactly. At least 10%. It could be 13%. And that's what I told the guy that was selling the Kyler Murray. I said, listen, man. I said, it looks like I could probably get one for $30. Like, one sold for 25, the 23rd of January. One sold later. Oh, I appreciate RTS Sports Cards. Thanks for watching, man. Yeah, stash sighting. RTS, I actually already have you, too. I already have you subscribed, so I must have ran into you somewhere else. But I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you viewing. We're going to have a big 24-hour stream coming up May 1st as well, which will have a bunch of fun giveaways and whatnot. But yeah, Stash, where you been, brother? Oh, need a break. Work's been crazy. Nothing wrong with that, man. Well, if you're back and hopefully going to be back more active, welcome back. If you're just popping in to say hello and see people, hello and hope everything is well. But, yeah, we kind of miss seeing Stash around. So, good to see you, man. Good to see you guys. Yeah. What else did you guys want me to touch on? These were kind of the main things I had pinpointed. We've gone over an hour already. I know that I spent time in the middle doing the mail day thing because I felt I owed it to everybody that sent mail to me. So especially Jamie and RSR, the guys that threw in extras, Jimmy, um, showing you guys that Mitch Garver, that card that came in. I could have saved it for tomorrow, but I don't think tomorrow I'm going to do the mini haha annual stream with Zoe. I'll just do a different stream desktop because it's only going to be like 35 here or something. It was 60 here yesterday. Now it's like 30 degrees. It was sleet snowing today, and tomorrow it's going to be crappy again. But next week it's supposed to be 70, so hopefully it'll stay warm into the weekend, and I can do the mini haha stream with Zoe at mini haha in Minneapolis next Saturday. So we'll do something else. Jamie E, what's going on, man? Yeah, thank you again, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'm sure it'll hit me later. I didn't get sobby for you, but I was speechless, to be honest with you. It still hasn't all sunk in. After I start going through it again and stuff, I'm sure it'll hit me. I can't thank you enough, man. It's so awesome of you. So kind. RSR always throws the extras in. Jimmy Guns for always having an awesome auction. BITG Breaks for just always having awesome streams with breaks and mail days. Looking forward to my next one. Because he added a special card in there, and I'm going to wait to show you guys when it gets here, whenever that is, whenever he ships. But yeah, guys, Eloy will be on tonight with BITG. I don't know how much BITG is doing. I think he's got just kind of a chill stream tonight with a few things, breaks, whatever. And then Jimmy Guns tomorrow night with his show. Whatever else is going on. Schmitty's in the house. What's going on, brother? No worries, Stash, man. Good to see you in here, man. I'm glad everything seems to be good for you and you're all right. We start wondering. Rippin' will be live later tonight. Yeah, for sure. No problem, Rippin'. I always enjoy trying to share anything that, I use or ways I go about things. And whether it's nothing new to some people and they don't really understand or don't know or don't care, I mean, that's just, people aren't going to like every stream that I bring or everything I talk about. But I wanted to get it out there because, honestly, when you're someone like me who sees a lot of mail get sent to you and you see a lot of still handwritten with the post office stuff on the packages, it was almost not scary, but it was hard for me to transition to when people were telling me about it months ago. And they're like, why are you not using a software system on your computer? Why are you not just printing the labels and weighing it and all that at your house? And I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know if I want to try that. It seems difficult. It seems hard. It's actually really, really simple, and it's really easy, and it saved me a ton of money. Mill City, what up, brother? JR's Cards is in the house. Hope you guys are doing well. Been watching lots of great. Awesome, man. Hey, that's what I want to hear, guys. If some of you get something out of it, that's what's important to me. At the end of the day, if I can help anybody, if I can help one person during this stream, that's all that matters to me. Like, I just want to help others. I want it to help other people. So if I can do that, that's awesome, man. Got my package. Awesome, Mill City. Well, you're in the system now too, brothers. So just like I was talking about the shipping software earlier, anything you buy down the road, it'll take me 1 second. Start putting your name in, and all your info will show up, and I can just weigh the thing and ship it. Simple. Make your life simple. Been seeing less cards on eBay to buy. Yeah? And that's the thing, guys. Personally, I don't feel like the hobby is really taking a hit. Now, are breakers, like, stepping back? They're still doing as many breaks or just about as many breaks, but maybe they're trying to do better budget breaks in most cases? Possibly, yes. But guys, here's the other thing. As all this is going on, they continue to start implementing new things. There's actually a new thing they just passed for small businesses that have employees that they can fill out, and basically what will happen is the government, whatever, will pay all their employees' salaries for 2 months. So they don't have, these smaller companies don't have to let people go. They can continue to let them in. They're still getting a paycheck. And if there's a fluctuation on the income or whatever, they average it out for like the last 12 months of what that's what you get paid. Yes, BITG. Pirate Ship is definitely on HGH. No doubt about it, man. If you're not cheating, if you're not cheating, you're not winning. Like, you hear it from players all the time. Guys, like, think about it. Like, even Tom Brady, right? He may not take, like, he takes some kind of enhancement type thing, right? And I appreciate everything Brady's done. Again, anytime I say something like this, I'm not taking a shot at somebody. I'm not trying to lessen them one bit. But what I'm getting at is especially these athletes that get paid high dollar, they pay high dollar to their trainers, to their supplement, dietary people, and I can guarantee you that they have systems and ways in place to create things, hence like steroids, like PEDs, and it can actually get them around passing a test if they get tested. You know, nowadays, when you see a player that fails a PED test, he's usually a player that doesn't get paid millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, right? Take, for example, Jorge Polanco for the Twins. When he got hit a year or two ago and he was suspended for the year, he wasn't a high paid player. He still isn't a high paid player. Some of these guys can't afford to invest and spend the money. You know, why is Tom Brady, as he gets older, why is he looking younger? He's doing something with stuff in his body, and it's how he eats and dietary. I get all that. A lot of that has to do with it. But it's not natural. You can't naturally, without enhancements, you can't naturally put on like 40, 50 pounds of muscle in a year. That's not natural. I don't care who you are. Do bodybuilders do that? Yes, because they take PEDs or steroids or some type of form of steroid. So, vitamins. Yes, they take vitamins. Yes, they take very healthy vitamins. It's those vitamins that you can go to Walmart right now and you can take yourself, and if you do the exact same stuff, you'll get to be the same size they are. You'll put 40 pounds on in 1 year yourself. Just do it. Just get the vitamins, man. Get the Flintstone ones, the chewable ones. They taste better. And they might just boost you up a little quicker. Anyone with 1920 Prism Draft, let me know. Trying to fill set. Nice. Tom, I will keep my eye open as well. Benjamin Button's disease. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one, Austin. I like that analogy. That is an awesome analogy. Question. So I'm from New England, and I enjoy watching the Pats win, but take the receivers that Brady had to throw to, which he would still be as good. So here's what I say, Mill City. We talked about this on another stream, but my own personal opinion is that Tom Brady, over the course of his career, he's had decent receivers to throw to, but he's never had what he has now with Tampa Bay. Like, Julian Edelman is an elite slot receiver. He's had him pretty much his whole career. He had Wes Welker, who's another slant receiver. He had Moss for a little while. You know, there's guys that he's had, Deion Branch. But besides Moss, and Edelman's a slant slot receiver. He's not like a deep ball receiver. So, I don't know, man. I almost say, and I'm not saying that Brady has not had great receivers to throw to. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he has usually or typically not had a 2 or 3 great receiver punch for more than like a year or two, max. He's had one great player, one great receiver or whoever. Now he's got flipping Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, O.J. Howard, tight end. Are you kidding me? It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I would say. I'd say Brady makes receivers better because you have to be accurate. Now, there are, especially with slant throwing, when he's constantly doing slant throws, how easy those passes can get picked if they're not thrown right. Now, there are plays, like in the Super Bowl when they came back to beat the Falcons, where, again, Julian Edelman just did like the not human type crap. Like that one catch he had, remember, where the ball was like that from the ground, and it was like one of the main driving saving plays for like a first down. Like the ball should have dropped. Somehow he got his hands and got in it and got on it. I mean, there's been plays like that, but every quarterback gets those. Maybe not in a championship game, but every quarterback gets those from some type of receiver throughout their career. I mean, it happens. Yeah, Brady died 10 years ago. This has been a super goal. There you go, man. Yes, he's very good at reading. He's like Aaron Rodgers, right? Very good at reading defense. Peyton Manning, very good at reading defense. Check down, audible, whatever. Do what we gotta do. Go for the home run. Let's go. Safety's 8 up. All right, safety's 8 up. All right, Marvin Harrison. All right, T.Y. Hilton if you're Peyton. All right, Randy Moss. Safety bid up. Zip, go down. I'm going to just bomb it to you. You're going to be one-on-one. And Moss on a one-on-one on a DB. You've been mossed, baby. You've been mossed. Omaha. Yep. If you're Peyton Manning, Omaha. Damn right. Awesome, you guys. Hey, man, I enjoyed this. Deion Branch. Yeah, man, dude was a baller. I brought him up. I actually said his name, Bolty. He didn't have a line or receivers, but Jim Kelly. Yeah, Jim Kelly was a stud, man. I love watching Jim Kelly play. Jim Kelly in the Warren Moon days of the old Houston Oilers. Loved it. So, guys, I had an awesome stream, man. Again, I want to thank everybody that sent the mail. Especially like RSR and Jamie E, dude, you blew my mind. I can't thank you guys enough. I honestly can't. Bledsoe, yeah, Drew Bledsoe, that's correct. What's up, Drew? Just sneaking in here. Maybe he's been lurking the whole time. Hope you're doing well. But guys, it's been a fun stream. Again, I hope you guys took something out of it. I apologize to anybody that watched this from the beginning or watches this later and the first 15, 20 minutes, 25 minutes is me showing mail. But again, I'm going to say it. I feel like I feel like it was needed because of the generosity of people sending and gifting and whatnot. You have allergies now, you guess. Kelly ran the hurry up very well. Yep. But again, I hope some people learned something or took something out of it. I really do. That was the main purpose of this. Not to side away from any of that. I hope you guys got, we only covered really 3 main things, but these were the main things I wanted to touch on because these are the things that I feel or I see often when I get mail from people. Don't make it hard on yourself. Make things as easy as possible. If there's the ability to do it, the tools are there, you can do it. It doesn't cost you anything really extra. It's actually going to save you money in the end. Do it if you can. If you have the right stuff to do it, do it. I get it. Some people may not have a printer. You can go buy one of those Dymo thermal printers. That's even the better way. You're going to save yourself even more money. In a scale at Walmart's, you can get one for $6, $5-6. Just get a kitchen scale that'll do ounces, pounds, and ounces, and it only has to go up to unless you're shipping big old crazy for cardboard boxes, flat rates. It doesn't need to be a 50-pound scale. So, yeah, and welcome RTS Sports Cards. Like I said, I already had you subscribed, so I must have ran across you somewhere. I appreciate you popping in here, and I'm glad you took some away from it. My streams aren't always about like that. It's all about the hobby, though, or about life. Like, we'll do different things. So, tomorrow I'll figure out what we're going to do. Sunday, I always do what we call Sunday shout-outs. and I just shout out and recognize people that I feel I've seen, or if anyone else lets me know, hey, you should shout out this person. This is what I've seen them. This is what they've been doing during the week to help other people. Again, shout out to Glenn for the $100 donations to go towards helping feed families, as we've been trying to do that meal a day of getting a family pizza. Truth's been doing amazing things, giving out gift cards for people in need. There's so many people I'm gonna forget, man. Like, shout out Javier, who was on my In Depth with Deafness. Oh, and then Monday night we have In Depth with Deafness. So I always bring on somebody, I interview them, and we get to know them better. There's someone within the hobby, a breaker, someone that's been an OG of the hobby, what have you. So the schedule I posted on Twitter for April is up. Monday is K-Dub. He's K-Dub on Twitter. OG in the community on Twitter as well. The 13th, Monday the 13th, is Jimmy Guns. We get the in-depth with Jimmy Guns. The 20th is going to be Dan from DMN Takeover. He's the OG of card sale lots on Twitter. He's been around for a long time. He's had a lot of connections with like Gary Vee and stuff. We're gonna have Buck City Breaks. I'm gonna try to get Dub Mentality, who writes for Beckett, on one of those episodes. So we have that Monday. Tuesdays, I always do some type of sale. So RTS, Tuesday night, I always do some type of sale. I either do like a 25-cent card sale, and you'll get some amazing pickups for a quarter. You just claim the card first. You put right there in first or last name, or a dollar sale some nights, or we'll do auctions. And then the rest of the week, we just find topics and we talk about it, and we check up with each other and just make sure we're all doing good. So, again, I want to shout out everybody. I got to go get the kids. We got to figure out dinner, and then I got to get ready for BITG and Eloy. So, speaking of sales, I need my tally. I owe from... Hobbyist, I already shipped it, man. You're all good, dude. I just shipped yours. I dropped it off today, I think. You should have got... I believe I shipped it off today. You may not have, or may not have got the email yet, because I dropped it off this evening. So... you'll probably get the email tomorrow when they scan it in or whatever. But don't worry about it, man. I got this round. It wasn't much, so. Kevin, I want to appreciate you for doing awesome modding as always. All my other mods, you guys are all real. And everybody that's here, man, I appreciate all you guys, really. It's awesome. We are finally growing the way I thought or felt we can grow. I've had to do giveaways, and that's typical. But I think once we get over the 2,000, I think things are going to move pretty fast. So I told you guys I felt like the In-Depth with Deafness was going to be a big thing. And I think as we continue to get people on here that have very unique stories, that are OGs, that have some type of connection somewhere, I feel it's only going to continue to expand and get better. And I can't do it. Wouldn't be able to do it. This channel would not be anything without all you guys. So I appreciate each and every one of you. As I always tell you, I love you all. I hope you guys have an awesome Friday night. I'll see you in someone's streams. Keep doing your thing. Keep pushing. Hey, Stash, good seeing you, brother. I want to see you live here sometime soon. You guys all be good, man. I love y'all. Later.